Full story. I never expected a routine diplomatic survey mission to become the moment that rewrote my understanding of memory, fate, and the strange threads that tie lives together. But that was before I met her, the alien woman who swore she remembered me, even though I had never seen her before in my life. At least that's what I believed. The journey began like every other. A small delegation dispatched to newly contacted worlds to observe culture, gather data, and build relationships. After years of rising tensions between frontier species, the Galactic Council wanted reassurance that humanity could cooperate peacefully. Our destination, Velora, a world of floating crystal forests, shimmering wildlife, and a people known for their sensitivity to emotional resonance. They perceived reality differently, through a mixture of sight, sound, and something else neither human science nor human language had ever fully captured. I remember stepping off the shuttle platform, feeling the warm energy of the planet brush against me like static-charged wind. The Velorans greeted us politely, their skin shifting like translucent opals. Their expressions echoed empathy more than emotion, and their voices carried a soothing harmony even during casual conversation. But it was when I wandered into the lower districts, seeking to understand their everyday lives, that everything changed. The marketplace bustled with crystalline structures that grew like trees, refracting sunlight into dancing rainbows. Merchants traded glowing fruits and woven energy strands while curious children followed me, tugging lightly at the human fabric of my uniform. That was when I heard it. A voice, soft, clear, oddly familiar. Human. Why do I still remember you? Turned. A Valoran woman stood a few meters away. Her radiant eyes locked onto mine. Unlike the others, her glow dimmed, pulsing irregularly. She approached slowly, as if drawn by something she didn't fully understand. Her presence froze me, not because she was intimidating, but because something inside me stirred. A flicker of déjà vu. A shiver of recognition where there should have been none. She stepped close enough that I could see the faint crystalline patterns etched across her cheeks. You were there, in the fracture. The boy with the damaged memory light. I'm sorry, I said carefully. I think you've mistaken me for someone else. No, she whispered. I know your resonance. I have searched so long. Her words unsettled me. The Valoran's concept of resonance was spiritual, metaphysical, something tied to memory and emotion. But humans didn't produce it, not in ways they could sense. Or so we believed. What's your name? Asked. Lysera. Her glow brightened faintly. And yours? Elias. She repeated it softly, like it awakened something long buried. Then she said the words that anchored the path ahead of me. Elias. Why do I remember you when you do not remember me? Beginning, the fractured memory. Protocol demanded I report irregular interactions, but something compelled me to stay. Lysera didn't attempt to touch me. Valorans rarely touched anyone, but she walked beside me as if afraid I would disappear. Lysera, I said as we moved toward a quieter part of the district, I can't be someone you met before. This is my first visit to Velora. No, she insisted, shaking her head. Our paths crossed before. Not in this place, but in the fracture light. Fracture light. She hesitated. It was a dimensional tear. Place between places. A wound in the space where memories drift. You were there. Injured, fading. I reached for you. I frowned. I think I would remember something like that. She touched her chest lightly. I remember for both of us. I carry the imprint. The Valoran's ability to store emotional memory was legendary, but the idea of sharing memories across dimensions sounded impossible, even fantastical. Still, why did I feel a faint echo when she looked at me? Something familiar, like the remnants of a forgotten dream. "Show me," I said. Her glow brightened in surprise. "You believe me?" "No. But I want to understand." Lysera nodded and guided me through the city to a quiet cliffside overlooking floating crystal clusters. She raised her hand, and the air shimmered with refracted light. A field materialized, an echo chamber of memories. "This is our way of sharing truth," she said. "Just look." The crystals reacted to her resonance, forming images, blurred, unstable, but unmistakably real. Tear in space. A swirling vortex of white-blue light. A silhouette, a humanoid figure, reaching. Lysera's younger self. She was holding something. And the figure she held was me. Or someone who looked exactly like me. The scene flickered and collapsed, leaving me breathless. "That's impossible," I said, taking a step back. "I never." "Your people experienced a dimensional event 30 cycles ago," she murmured. "The council said several unstable tiers appeared near human space. Survivors were rare." My heart tightened. My father had been lost in an unexplained rift when I was very young. I barely remembered him. Only flashes of warmth and a vague image of a hand reaching for me. "I wasn't there," I whispered. "But someone close to me might have been." Lysera looked into my eyes with a searching sadness. "It was you. Feel it. Your resonance is the same. Or perhaps," her voice softened, "perhaps you are the continuation of him. An inheritance of memory. A genetic echo. Could the rift have imprinted something onto my lineage?" The thought chilled me. But Lysera wasn't finished. "There is more," she said. "I wasn't just a witness. I was bound to that moment. Bound to you." The binding echo. Over the next days I met Lysera again and again. Not because duty required it, but because I couldn't shake the feeling that the truth was close, just hidden behind a veil my mind never learned to lift. Each time we spoke, she revealed more. Her people had a rare ability. Echo binding. When a Valeran formed an emotional connection in a moment of crisis, the resonance could remain for decades, sometimes lifetimes. Only the strongest bonds survived long-term. "You were fading," Lysera said one evening as we sat by the luminous rivers, "and I reached to anchor you. The bond formed without my choosing." "This bond," I said slowly, "is why you remember me." "Yes, but it is more than memory. It is an intrinsic thread. I have followed its pull across years. Searching for me. Searching for the one connected to me," she corrected. "I didn't know if you were the same or a continuation. But the moment I saw you, your eyes, your pulse through the resonance, I knew. But I don't feel anything like that." Lysera looked down. "Humans are not trained to sense resonance. It may lie dormant in you." "And if the bond is real," I asked, "what does it mean?" She hesitated before answering. "For Valerans, an echo bond is sacred. It means fate tied us for a purpose. Shared survival, shared memory, sometimes shared future." I swallowed. "Like a destiny. Like a promise forged in the deepest part of existence." Her words lingered, heavy and unsettling. I didn't believe in destiny. I believed in physics, logic, reason. But something inside me wanted to trust her, wanted the connection to mean something. One evening, the council summoned me. They had reviewed Lysera's memory projections and were deeply concerned. They believed the bond existed. They believed I was its anchor. And they believed it posed a political risk.